Hi friends, in case you are new here, in this channel I post videos primarily focusing on raw food recipes which do not require any kind of frying, roasting, cooking, in fact any kind of heating. These are uncooked food which I try to make it delicious as well as visually appealing. Today we will discuss how to make ashgard cookies which are very unique in taste and absolutely unstoppable bite. You wouldn't want to stop with one. So why do we want to make these cookies? In Ayurveda, ashgard has been provided with lot of benefits ranging from reducing fever to improving immunity. It is low in calories and rich in fiber, very high amount of water, therefore helps digestion in big way. Although in this particular cookie we will dry up the water. Particularly notice the point that it protects the cell damage and also that it helps immunity. That means during these times when the risk of coronavirus is high, this particular vegetable may help in a big way. Also, it is supposed to help in type 2 diabetes cure and several kinds of heart diseases. So, this is a very good vegetable to be used. So, the ingredients needed to make 25 cookies are one small ashgard, a little bit of water, some green chili, and I use sea salt. To make it even more healthier and tastier, we will also use almonds and flaxseed powder. Flaxseed powder also helps in binding so that a cookie is possible. So please do not try to avoid this. Without flaxseed powder, you might find it difficult to make the cookie. We will start with half cup of almonds. Pour them into the food processor and process them at a relatively low speed such as 1 speed. Process them to an extent where there are small pieces, it is not completely powdered. It should be something like this. You can set that aside and take an ash guard. So we need to cut off the ends and remove the skin. Please note that the skin of ashgard is very brittle and it will be somewhat harder. You need to use a little bit of knack, then you will be able to remove it thinly and easily. The seeds have to be removed. You can de-seed them using the knife the hard way, or I used just the outer flesh, removing the pulp in between, which is too soft and anyway not very useful. Make them into long pieces so that we can drop them into the food processor and directly process these. You may also want to add green chilies. I use 3 of them. If you prefer less spicy, then you may want to use only 2 chilies. And then process them, ensuring that it is not made into a soft paste. There should be big large pieces. At this time, we will add the flax seed powder. Flaxseed is nutritious in its own way, but we will use it to bind the cookie and give the crispness in this particular recipe. Then we can add sea salt, about half teaspoon. That should be adequate. When you are processing, you may want to scrape the edges frequently as needed. Once it is done, it should look something like this. There should be tiny pieces which will dry away later on. So now we can pour the almond pieces that we have made in the previous step and keep adding up to about 4 teaspoons of water. So when completed, it should look something like this with pieces of almonds as well as ashgard showing up. Now you can take the mixture and with small quantities you can make cookies such as this and place them over the dehydrated trays. For the benefit of those of you who are not familiar with dehydrators, Dehydrators basically generate a lot of air and they allow the items to be dehydrated at a very low temperature. The temperature is settable. Anything that is up to a temperature of 48 degrees is considered as raw food so that there is no impact on the nutrition of the ingredient, whether it is a vegetable or a fruit or a grain. Although there are expensive dehydrators, this particular one is a relatively cheap one. I bought it for 4000 rupees at Amazon. Because dehydration happens without heat, dehydration takes a long time. So I had set it under 50 degrees Celsius and left it overnight. This recipe is a complete experiment for me. In fact, I thought if it did not come out well, it could be disastrous. I thought I will not post it at all, although I had shot the video already. But then today morning, when I took it out, the taste was so good. It was so brittle, so unique taste that I have fallen in love with ashcot, and I am going to make many more recipes using ashcot. It is an absolute alternative to biscuits that we buy from the market, which are not good at all. One, because they are processed. Second, it has got flour, so the glycemic index is very low. It is not good for health at all. This is an absolutely delightful snack to have at any point of time, and you can have any amount. That is the best part. It has got all healthy ingredients, so why not have this on a frequent basis and enjoy? Let me know your comments on this recipe by posting the comments below, and do like and subscribe to the channel. Please do not forget to click on the notification bell. I make several interesting raw food items and you wouldn't want to miss any of them. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.